Hello and welcome to GoArmyColorado's first ever Fashion Week. I'm Karen.
Just Karen?
Just Karen.
Fair enough. And I'm Tom Thompson.
New York Fashion Week may just be a week long, but Army fashion is year long.
Alright Karen, and to start us off, coming down the runway, we have Staff Sergeant John Michael Starr from Dallas, Texas, sporting the warm weather PT uniform. You know, little known fact, PT actually stands for pretty tempting.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
Fun fact about Sergeant Starr is on cold days like today, he likes to warm up with a nice romantic novel with his cat, Oliver.
Who doesn't, Karen?
Following Sergeant Starr is Staff Sergeant Donna San Miguel.
That's right, Karen. DSM absolutely killing it. You know, DSM loves to play guitar to her corgi, Daisy. I don't know if you knew that.
I love corgis.
Keep your eyes peeled or you might miss them. Up next is Sergeant Lorenzo Thompson wearing the Army fatigue in the classic OCP pattern.
He has no pets, but he enjoys living on the edge, skydiving out of planes. Tom, how do you feel about jumping out of a perfectly good airplane?
I don't think there is such a thing as a perfectly good airplane.
Oh, shoot. All the way from Athens, Greece.
Ohio, Karen.
Athens, Ohio. Here comes Major Mitchell Doherty sporting a, is that a mortar?
Bombs away, Karen. Look
Wow.
at that thing. Oh, look at that.
He's definitely been hitting the gym, Tom. No doubt.
Karen, what do you think's more explosive? That mortar or those dreamy blue eyes?
Probably the mortar, if I had to guess. EOD, what does EOD stand for?
I believe that's Eyes of Desire.
Oh.
You can see why.
Tom, correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought this was an Army fashion show.
I think you're right, Karen. I think this one definitely just beamed down from the Enterprise.
I think you could use our help, Tom.
I think you're right, Karen.
It's the most impressive makeover I've ever seen.
Very extreme, but in a good way.
Little known fact about Space Force is that it actually branches from the Air Force, which, up until 1947, was part of the Army Air Corps.
So I guess that would kind of make Space Force like the Army's grandbaby.
In a weird parallel universe, Tom.
Get ready to swipe right, ladies. Here comes Captain Peter Carbone, sporting a dressier version of the Army uniform. You know what I love about the ASUs, Karen, is how versatile they are. You can go from day to night, from work to play.
It's very true, Tom. I once heard Captain Carbone run a full marathon in his dress uniform.
I heard he won.
Wow.
Regardless, Pete is bringing the heat and breaking the ice.
Tom, how much does a polar bear weigh?
You know, I don't know. How much does a polar bear weigh?
Enough to break the ice. I'm Karen. What do you think all those ribbons are for, Tom?
You know, I think those are markers of places that he's been, you know, like Afghanistan and Ibiza.
Disney World?
Maybe.
Ooh, Tom, watch this. Shutting down the show is Sergeant First Class Adassa Hall, repping the Army's new, but old, pinks and greens. I don't see any pink in that uniform. I don't know why it's called pinks and greens. I see some green.
You have to use your imagination a little bit, Karen, but that's what this is all about.
Okay. Fun fact about Sergeant Hall is that she enjoys running outdoors and has a pit bull named Kiko.
Did you know, Karen, this uniform is actually designed to pay homage to the greatest generation?
Millennials.
Yeah.
Do you think she's smiling underneath that mask?
You know, that's the fun thing. We'll never know. What an amazing fashion show it's been, Karen. Thank you all so much for tuning in.
Agreed. And if you're ready to get these Army threads, visit your local Army recruiting station today or text CHAMP to 462-769.